All right, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Forward Thinking Founders, where we talk to founders about their companies, their visions for the future, and how the two collide. Today, I'm very excited to be talking to Ravi Vadrevu, who's the founder of Calendar AI. Welcome to the show. How's it going?
Hey man, thanks for having me. Super excited to talk about Calendar.
I'm very excited to have you on and learn more about what you're working on. So, for people that haven't heard of it, what is Calendar AI? What is it?
Yeah, Calendar AI is this technology that helps entrepreneurs meet new customers on Autopilot, particularly for B2B.
So this sounds great. I'd like this for my business. I think anyone would want this for their business. But how does it work? If I have a B2B company and I want to meet customers on Autopilot, they'll walk me through how does it work?
Absolutely. So let's say if you have a customer filter, for example, you want to reach out to software engineers working at companies like Figma because you have this awesome product that they want to buy, particularly for API related things. You simply type in, I want to reach out to like software engineers working at companies like Figma, and the AI would automatically filter out the audience for you from 340 million plus data that we have across US and English speaking countries. And then you have this magic of personalized invitations that go out every morning so that your calendar meetings and slots are actually sent out as bids for potential customers. So there is this particular window every morning that your potential customers will land onto this invitation pages that they consume information about your company and has to take a meeting within 10 minutes. So that's how every day you get meetings with your potential customers. So it's almost like a magic.
It is magic. This is incredible. How did you come up with this idea? What's the origin story for this company?
Absolutely. So I'm like all the entrepreneurs who wanted to like build a company in the B2B space. And I went through a lot of like unexciting manual workforce process where you have to like build a list of people that you think you are your customers. And you have to reach out to them individually. Personalization is the key. Otherwise, people think you're an asshole. So the best things about AI technology is you can do all of these tasks at scale so that it looks like you're sending them a personalized outreach so that they have something to consume and they want to learn about your company on a landing page that has 4 to 5 slides of what your company does. And they have 10 minutes to take a meeting with you. So that's been working out as an outbound plus inbound flow so that you don't have to worry about meeting new customers.
So for you, as you're working on this, what does an average day look like for you? Like, are you, raising capital, you getting customers, or obviously probably you're using your own product, but like what's a day in the life for you as the founder of this company?
Yes, I wake up to like 2 to 3 meetings on my calendar from our own tool. And obviously, we're also in the middle of a fundraise. I want to disclose once the round is finished, but we have like awesome people on the round. And we would love to also give access to forward community by giving a special discount of 50%. That would like we're also doing this for product hunt community and all these on accelerator networks. Super happy to like partner with you guys as well.
That is amazing. I appreciate that. As you've kind of started this and gone down the journey of being a founder, and learning about the market and whatnot, what are some things that you've learned about product building, team building, co-founders, building a company? What have you learned on this path so far?
I think the most important thing is persistence and patience. We have been building the blocks for this technology for the last 3 years. It's almost like the first layer is like 340 million plus data, like making sure we have the accurate data and information and we keep that up to date. The second layer is the communication, which is AI writing emails, and it's cool, but what do you do with it? And the third layer is like the next obvious step is how can it extend the communication to actually get a meeting on the calendar. So that was sort of like how we are seeing it. And we're super excited about the next iteration, which is actually closing business for entrepreneurs and taking a cut for the effort. And they would just focus on delivery to their customers. So that's how we're seeing it's a step to step like iteration process. And it takes a lot of time. I think we are in this for like next 10 years probably. So that's how I look at it. I think that's one thing that I tell myself because this is a hard journey. And every morning, whenever you feel like, oh my God, like we have a long way to go. But then that's That's how it is. You have to mentally fix.
So let's kind of zoom out. It's, you say it's a 10-year long journey. Let's go out 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. That's a long way. Let's do 10 years. What does Calendar AI look like then? Or I guess in other words, what's the big vision here and what direction are you
Yes.
growing in?
So that's the vision that we are presenting to a lot of people today as well. I think in 5 to 10 years, we are in this trend of entrepreneurs, more and more entrepreneurs coming to the market and starting new businesses. And we'll have like enough platforms that would enable entrepreneurs to become investors. So it's almost like you have the idea, you'll have the capital, and you'll have the growth. You just have to like make smart decisions. And it's almost like every entrepreneur will become a superhuman. So that's where we're headed. And we want to be at the forefront of like making this happen with Calendar AI, because it starts with a meeting, right?
I love it. In order to make it happen, you'll need some help, right? It takes a village to make a startup work. So how can the forward-thinking founders community help you? Are you hiring, raising capital, looking for customers, looking for, looking for help? How can we assist?
Absolutely. So we are doing a massive push after rolling out the product to like 10 to 11 entrepreneurs who love us. It's almost addictive for them, getting these meetings with their potential customers every day. And we want to spread the same awesomeness by taking one founder at a time. So we are obviously going through like known networks like yours and Product Hunt Community and Village Global and few other partners that we have collaborate that we've been collaborating with. And that's what I'm looking forward to with your network as well. So if they're interested, just hop onto calendar with K.ai and you will get in.
All right, so let's kind of review how they can find this. So what's your website one more time? Is there social media, an email? How can someone kind of get in touch and try this out?
Absolutely. So all they have to do is go to Calendar AI. So it's calendar with K instead of C.ai. And as they go in, they'll see the complete demo and they can simply like book a slot with us where one of our team members will talk to you about how to like set this up for them.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming on to the podcast. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I love what you do.